What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy EZ3 back at it again with another video, and it is mail day today. I just received my first SGC submission back, so we're gonna do an unveil of that. But before we do, I'm gonna walk you guys through the process. I know it kind of seems a little intimidating at first, send cards out to get graded. What do I got to do? How much money do I have to pay? You know, all that process. I'm going to make the process easy for you. I'm going to go through the step-by-step process that I went through, and I utilize Sportscardinvestor.com's grading service, who they're partnered with is GotBaseballCards.com. So kind of a multi-company service that I use, but it's a great service. Easy transaction, easy service to use. Got my cards back. Use their pre-screening. That's what I wanted to send it. They pre-screen these cards, so they'll tell you if this card is worth grading or not. And in here, I had a lot of 10, and one of the cards, they actually got denied, and we'll go through that in the video. But first, we're going to go through the process. Easy process. I'm going to flip it over to the screen here soon, and then I'll show you how to go through it. But before we do, don't forget, if you enjoy the sports cards and sports card content, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Also, catch me over on TikTok, EZ3_TTV, and catch me on Twitch, streaming MLB The Show. Just got back into the Old Republic. That's EZ3_TV. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, first step we're going to do, we're going to head on over to sportscardinvestor.com. And if you haven't seen this website, it's a really great website. You know, they got a bunch of articles explaining stuff about the hobby. They have their market movers app. They have a little section here of trending cards. You can see what cards are currently trending up. O'Neal Cruz, big one over here. Jason Dominguez, Barry Bonds, such. So if you haven't been to the website, go ahead and head on over to the website. Just explore it. It's a pretty awesome website, especially if you enjoy this hobby as much as I do. All right, so we're gonna click on over to the grading tab, and here you're gonna see they have discounted grading submissions for the big four: PSA, SGC, BGS, and CSG. A lot of acronyms. But we'll break it down here. So with PSA, they have the value serves. That's going to be 3 to 6 month turnaround. Normally $33 per card. But if you do a group of 10, you'll get $30 per card. But the biggest thing here is no club membership required. So you don't have to be a part of the PSA Collectors Club. You can just come to Sports Card Investor, and through their agreement and their partnership here with GotBaseballCards.com, they have expert pricing and pretty legit services here. So this is the one I use, was SGC, 3 to 4 week turnaround. As this video is dated on the 2nd of July, I sent my submission in around the 1st of June, I believe, or the 2nd of June. So it was actually a good 4 week turnaround. I just got it back today. So normally they charge $27 per card. This is why SGC has kind of been everybody's go-to. It was way cheaper, especially when PSA and BGS had their little lockout and they had their price increases. SGC has kept it low, so that $27 per card, $25 per card for 25 plus cards, and $23 per card for 50 plus cards. The max card value here is bigger than PSA at $1,500. And of course, here's your BGS if you want to go with Beckett, or your CSG if you want to go that route. CSG, the cheapest one. I think the more bang for your buck you're getting is SGC, and that's the one I like to use. All right, so you want to go SGC. You keep scrolling down here. You see the little, they offer free pre-screening. This is a great tool. I know we all think we know what we're looking at. Oh, the corner's bent. Do I have any smudge marks? Easy. Is it centered? Sure. But these guys actually offer pre-screening on your cards, and they're going to go ahead, and they've seen plenty of cards. They know what they're looking at, more than what our eye can see. So they're going to pre-screen your cards. Once all your cards are good, they'll go ahead and send them on out to get to the respective grader that you chose. All right, so you'll come down here. So here's their little submission thing, right? You're going to click the download link if you want a PSA submission, the SGC, the Beckett, or CSG. Also, if you want to do a PSA DNA submission, you can click that there. So let's say we click right here. We'll click the SGC one, right? I already have it pulled up here. This is what it's going to look like. Basic Excel product, and it's easy to fill out. So this is your SGC template. You'll put your name in here. You'll put your email address. Your mailing address is a 2-part setup here. Your phone number, and more importantly, you're going to click that pre-screen yes. There's a pre-screen tab right there. Make sure you click yes. And as you can see here, they have a little total of estimate of how much it's going to be, and that's going to be based on what we fill in down below. Here's a list of their tier services. Tier 1 service is $27 a card. Tier 1 plus, this is where you get into your 25 plus or your 50 plus cards. And then if you want tier 2 express, it's an express one, so it's going to be cheaper, a quicker turnaround. It's going to be 60 a card. If you want to go that route, go for it. And if you want to get free return shipping, a minimum of 10 cards per submission. So I like to do 10 at a time either way. So that's pretty nice. As you see here, your tier 2 express is 7 to 15 days, where your tier 1 is 4 to 5 weeks, and 3 to 4 weeks is about right. I got it on the 4th week. You can probably get it sooner. All right, so quick how to do it. Important things right here, this top 10 important things. The estimated calculator should give you a rough estimate of your total. And when you go to use your estimated value here in this section, you're going to use eBay raw cards, not previously graded cards, your raw cards, and we'll show you how to do that. So all your cards got to be entered on this form. You got to pack it in a semi-rigid preferred or top load with no tape. And what that means is you're going to put them in the usual sleeve, like this card's in the sleeve, and then a top loader. Oh, that's got some stuff on it. Your top loader, you'll put it in, obviously. Put the 2 in, right? That way they can pull it out. Make it easy. No tape on it. You're going to ship the cards in the same order that's included in this form. So basically, your first card on top is going to be the one you put in line 1. Let's see where we're at. Print this in landscape. So I did have issues printing this. I will suggest, if you have Excel, go ahead and do it on your computer. But if you don't, upload it to Google Docs on Google and use their Excel product, and you're able to print this without it getting all cut up. That's what I kind of ran into. If you want return insurance, you're going to $1 per 100 card value, and they pre-screen the same standards they use for their own submission. So like I said, this is using Got Baseball cards, and they send their own cards up. So they're gonna do their rigorous testing that they do as well. Cards not sent to SGC will be returned with your graded cards. So like I said, I had a card in my lot, and this is actually my lot I have up here. Let's see if I can move the camera real quick. There we go. So this is going to be my lot that I have up here that I sent out. And we'll go through this here line by line. So first one here, you're going to put the quantity you have, right? Just like the example above. You have one card. For this one, you can put brand, and then after the brand, the insert type. So I had a Panini Prism Red Mojo. That's what I'm going to put. Panini, don't put the year yet. Just put the brand and the insert type, or the refractor, or with parallel. That's what they mean there. The year. So this is 2022. So it's out of a 2022 box. Make sure you get that right. Card number on the back of cards. You'll usually see card number. Like we'll pull this one here. So the back of like this card. Let's see if we can zoom in. It's not going to zoom in. So it's 116 on the back of this card. That's what we'll put in there. The player name, of course, who's on your card. And then if they're serial numbered and serially tracked, I guess, you would have a number here. So for mine, it was 13 out of 159. Slap that in. And then my estimated value. So like I said, this is going to be going towards eBay raw values. So we're going to go ahead and head on over to that real quick, and we'll show you how to get the raw values. All right, so we make our way over here to eBay. And in the search bar, as you can see, so like we said, this is 2022 Panini Prism. Joe Gelhardt, of course, is going to be a part of the Premier League. So you got to remember where you pulled your card from. I have a nice Excel product that I have locally that I keep all my cards so I know where they came from. So in this case, it was a 2021-2022 Panini Prism Premier League. All right, and before we start looking for our value, do not go off of these values. If the values are in black, that is not a good number to go off of. That's what somebody's selling it for. Remember, you want to look for the green. That's what somebody bought it for. These cards are only worth what somebody would pay for, not what somebody wants it for. So how do we get there? We'll scroll all the way down here, and we'll go to the show only tab, right? Click the sold items. It'll automatically click completed items. So now you're kind of closer where you want to be. But you notice how this 200 has a line struck through, and this one has a perfectly good number you can read. This was a offer that was accepted. So on eBay, you can list prices do it auction style, or do it buy now style, or accept offers. So this one was listed at 200, but a best offer was accepted, and eBay will not show you this. If you do it auction style, it will show you what it was bought for. So what we want to do is this tab here and go over to auction. And now we're where we want to be. We're in the auction. You can see the last card sold here, Gabriel Martinelli, with $7, 8 bids. So if you had a Gabriel Martinelli rookie card silver prism, you can kind of guess your value. Hey, if I have one of these, it sold for $7. Estimated value, about $7. So up here, we're going to go up here. We're going to put in, I already had this loaded, so we're going to put in Joe Gelhardt. And here are the cards of Joe Gelhardt that have sold so far. And if we scroll down, so we're not seeing anything that is numbered, but we do have a rookie card Blue Mojo Prism that was $45. So we can kind of go off of that. We know we have a numbered card, right? We don't have something that we can actually see when against it. So this is just a Blue Mojo Prism, not numbered. We have a serial number card. This is 45, so we can assume it's a little higher than that. So what I like to do after that is I'll scroll down here. If I see anything I can see that's kind of like my card, which I'm not. So here is a out of 340. This one's out of 199. Prices are kind of, so before I set this card out, of course, this product was new, so the prices were up. 1840. All right, I'm not seeing my card at all. So what you got to do is what they call, oh, is this it right here? Was it 159? It is out of 159. Here we go. So this one sold for, on April 21st, sold for $8. Okay. So that's something we take into account. Red Prism Mojo. So you'd go over to the value here, estimated value, and you put $8 there. Before I shipped these off, there was a new product, and they were, the new product hype. So it's kind of came down, leveled off. So you put the estimated value there, $8. That would be your card 217, Red Mojo 13 out of 159. And there it is right there, numbered out of 159. Now to also see if we can get there, we'll scroll up. Gelhardt numbered out of 159. Let's see if it pulls up anything. And see, sometimes it's kind of hard to pull up stuff. So there's our card that we were looking at. And not seeing anything else that's sold recently. So that's what we'll go off of. That's a quick way of looking at it. You do have to do some research into these cards. Like I said, sometimes you have to scroll to the bottom to see what sold recently. So that's how I do it. I do have a Excel sheet that I use that I update quite often. All right. So we'll get there, and we just do that for the rest of them we had. Panini Prism Multicolor, 2022, 133, Jacob Ramsey. All right. Go forth all the way down. So I had 10 cards here. Once we have 10 cards, we're going to print this sheet out. Make sure we include it. We're going to get our cards. We're going to bundle them up. If you ever ship cards off before, it's pretty easy. You put your cards, bundle, get like some old cardboard box, cut it up. Make sure you put some cardboard in between it, tape it up. That way, when you put it in your mailer, if it gets railed around, you're not damaging the cards. Do that, tape it up, send it on off. You're going to send it on off to this address right here. 2970 Rosebud Road, Southwest, Loganville. And that is going to be the Got Baseball Cards actual facility. They'll get it. They'll receive it in the couple of days I think it took for them to get there. Then they'll email you telling you they received it. And they're going to do a pre-screening. So when they're pre-screening, they actually came back and told me that my top short print Mason mount had a ding in the corner edge. I did not notice it before I sent it. So they said they would not recommend this going to grading. So they kept it until my other 9 cards went forward to get graded. And then they're going to send those back. So they did send it back in this box. So when we open up this box now, they will have my Mason mount ungraded and 9 graded cards. So once you have that, save your product and then head back over to Sportscardinvestor. And just attach your product here. You'll see it says attach file. Click it there. You'll drop your file there. Drop it in. Make sure you click the service you want to submit. So for us, it would be SGC. And then it puts your name, email address, phone number, mailing address, city, state, all this information, and then submit. That way they have it on their end that they're going to be getting a product in from you. and that way you have it on your end as well. You're covering yourself. The best thing about these services for SGC, BGS, and CSGs, you don't have to pay until they get your cards back. So in order to get your cards back, then you'll get a PayPal invoice from them, which you'll pay them your money, and then they'll send your cards back. So they will hold your card hostages. But, you know, you're paying for a service, so you're going to pay. PSA, I believe right now they cannot send PSA forward without payment. So if you're going to get PSA, you have to pay before your cards go to get graded. It's just a thing with PSA. That's why I like using SGC. But that's a quick way of getting it graded. And if you guys really want more in depth or how to send cards, let me know, and I'll do a whole tutorial of how to send cards. So with that, let's go ahead and let's see what we got from them. Let's finally break into the box. All right, guys, it's finally time. Open up our first submission here. So, really excited for these cards. Like I said, this is my first submission that I've sent in to get graded. I've been hoarding a bunch of cards that I've been meaning to get graded and just never went and did it. And finally today, or excuse me, at least a couple weeks ago, man, they really have packages. I'll go off camera real quick to open this up. See which way they want us to open it up. Oh, there it is. That's going to be that way. All right, here we go. We are cut into it. Whew. Let me know what you guys think of the grading processes and which are your favorite. I know, like I said, first time grading here for me. So there we go. That's all that was in the box. They really take their time to protect your grades, your graded cards. And we are going to just flip all this out. All right. We're going to use the cover card here. First, let me show you the Mason mount that they sent back. So, my name, obviously, Reject. No, I'm not a reject. But they will have where the card had a issue. If I can only take that part off. Well, I guess I can't. All right, looking at this. So, looking at this, they kind of circled where it was at. It's going to be somewhere in that region is what they found to be wrong with it. Normally, oh, as you can tell right there. So right in between the gray portion right there is where they are going to find the issue. There's a little dent there, and it's not a dent from the what you call it, from the loader. It is actually just a dent that was on the card. All right, here's our stack of 9. Let me get this right there. Here we go. So, like I said, we're going to be using GodBaseballCards.com's little placard here to help us out. So, first card up is going to be that Joe Gellert that we spoke about. Joe Gellert, first card up. This is 13 out of 159, that Prism, and we're going to get an SGC 10. Nice. That's what I like to see there, a 10. Gem Mint, Joe Gellert. Rookie card out of 159. Our first 10. I like the way this is going off. All right. Behind him is going to be our Jacob Ramsey. Let me pull up this is just going to be for my own thing. Jacob Ramsey. This is going to be my multicolored Prism from the same set, 2022 English Premier League. And it's a 9.5. Okay, that's not bad. 9.5. It's a Mint Plus. 9.5. I'm expecting 9s and 10s out of here. So we'll take our first 10 and our first 9.5 multicolor rookie card. And behind him is going to be our Panini Prism Hyper Harvey Elliott. Same set, 2022. Harvey Elliott, big name here. Big name. Let's see. And it's an SGC 10. That's what I like to see. Rookie card, Harvey Elliott. SGC 10. Premier League Hyper Prism. just in time for World Cup. All right, behind him was our boy, Christian Pulisic. All right, this is from the same set as well. And this one is going to be another hyper of Christian Pulisic. And we're going to get a 9.5. 9.5 is good as well. This is not the big banger Christian Pulisic I have in this set. If you can just hold off a little bit, we have the Donruss debut one in this submission. So we're hoping to get a 10 for that. But I'll take that for him. And then we're going to have Timothy Weah out of 25. This is going to be our Panini Optic Pink Velocity. And 9.5. Not bad there. 2021 Donruss Road to Qatar Pink Velocity Prism out of 25. Timothy Weah. Just in time for the World Cup. Getting all my Americans graded now. And this is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. I believe this is card 116. So this will be from the 2022 Panini. This is going to be the Optic Prism here. And it's going to be a 10. So it's going to be 2021, 2022 Donruss Road to Qatar Optic Holo Prism SGC 10. That's a good grade there. So far, what do we have? We have 3 10s, 3 9.5s. Let's get these all in order. There it is. We'll do it like that. 3 10s, 3 9.5s out of 9 cards. So we'll see what we get here. All right. Now we're going to do our Ronaldo Net Marvels. And this is going to be a 9.5 Road to Qatar Ronaldo Net Marvels. All right, this wasn't any refractor or parallel or anything. It's just a Net Marvels of Ronaldo. We'll put that here with our 9.5. And we have 2 cards left. I'm going to go ahead and do the one auto here. And this is going to be Bastian Schweinsteiger. All right, this was a flashback auto. This was out of the 2021 English Premier League. As you can tell, when it's auto and anything like that, they'll put it in this nice little plastic case. So this one was a Prism Choice auto. And we'll get a double grade here. It'll get a auto of 10 and a 9.5 for the card itself. Look at that card there. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Flashback autograph. Man United legend. And you see it out of the Choice Prism. So 9.5. That's a nice one. See, as you can tell, if you have an auto, they'll grade the auto, then they'll grade the card. All right. Last but not least. Here it is. You don't know the back of this card by now. This is a 2016-2017 Panini Donruss Christian Pulisic rookie card that I pulled. You can see the reaction video. You can see the video here. Skip all the way to the end to see it. Pulled it from a hobby box. And it's a gold. So it is a Panini Donruss gold Christian Pulisic. Now let's see what we got graded. It's a 9.5. We'll take that. Wanted a 10, but we'll take a 9.5 for the Donruss Christian Pulisic gold. This is for the personal collection anyways. Not going to get rid of this one. 9.5. That's a good grade there. And this is probably my pride and joy card. I love it. 9.5. We'll take it. We shall take it. So that'll join the 9.5. So out of the 9 cards we've sent, we have... Oh, excuse me. I sent 11 cards, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, no. We sent 9. So we have 6 9.5s here. And 3 10s. That Harvey Elliott 10, all that. And that's going to be it for our first mail day. So I did send another lot in. This next lot was the baseball lot. So I sent a couple baseball lot in. I do have another soccer lot I'm about to send out right behind it, and then another baseball. So we'll go soccer, baseball, soccer, baseball. But so far, really enjoyed this. So Timo Weah, Jacob Ramsey, Christian Pulisic. The Pulisics will stay together. 9.5. We'll add those to the personal collection. We're going to be putting the Bastian Schweinsteiger up. Needed to get it graded in order to put it up. The Joe Gelhardt is a 10. I don't know if we'll keep on to that. We'll see. Harvey Elliott, we'll keep on to him with that 10 right there. And then a Ronaldo 10. We're going to wait till World Cup time to start putting up the Ronaldos. But that's how you go through the process. That's the process of unboxing them and seeing what you got. Best 270 that I spent. I really like and I really enjoy when the cards get graded to see what they got. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know how I can help you guys when trying to get your cards graded. All right, guys, and if you want any of these cards, check on over to my eBay account. It's EZ3 Sports Cards. I'm going to have a couple of these cards from this submission up on there to sell. So if you want to buy any of those, head on over there. Links right there, EZ3 Sports Cards. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you next time. Peace.